What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Motivational Monday. This one we're going to try to keep it light, but it's kind of a tough subject. But this is sponsored, as most Motivational Mondays are. This is sponsored by my kids. Last night I was putting Emmy and Zaya to bed, and we do bedtime stories, all that fun stuff, and then we're laying there. And normally when we're laying there, there's some sort of great philosophical question that gets asked. And last night, the question was, Zaya said, Daddy, we're kind of getting towards the end of school. So they got 1 week of school left. And in the beginning of the school year, it's like really tough to get them excited about going to school because they went through summer, they have all this stuff, like, then they got to transition back into this time of where they're going to school. And then they kind of get in the flow of things and they really start enjoying their time at school, seeing their friends, all that stuff. So reflection was this. Why we would end up, why do the days at the end of school go so much faster than the days when school started? So in other words, she's like, when we started this journey at the beginning of school, the days took forever. Now that we're winding down and we're running out of days, Jimmy Dale's calling. I want to call Jimmy Dale back. And we're running out of days. They seem to go so much faster. She's like, Daddy, they are faster. I know that they are. And so I sat there, and honestly, that's a common question of big people, right? When we kind of start to figure out that their days are numbered, they seem to go a little faster. So I'm not always the best dad. I don't always come up with great illustrations. But last night, I don't know why, I was like, I guess I was on my A game. And unfortunately, I didn't actually have it with me. But so I told Zaya that her school days were on like a bag of M&M'S. When you get the bag of M&M'S, you got a line. You can, if you drop two on the ground, whatever, it doesn't matter. So we went to the store. We got some M&M'S. And I want to, this is some really good information for you. You'll be happy to know this. If you buy a regular M&M pack, that's going to get you 50 M&Ms. If you buy the share size, that's going to get you 100. Well, now we have 99 because Rick ate. So, which obviously that's a little more than you would want to share, right? It looks a little bit more than this. Can you see that on camera, Rick? And this is the point. We're going to put them all together. So right now, we got 150 M&Ms. Pretty good sized ball. Well, Dalton probably's going to drop by. He's got to grab himself a handful. I can eat what's up here. So there's Dalton's handful. And they really are going to get these, by the way. Fast mouth. Then Brian's going to get some. And then Ricky already got some. We'll give some more to Rick. And then we're going to give some to Brad. Did Jaybird already get some? No. Well, good Jaybird. Get some for Jaybird. And now we're down the end. Everybody got M&Ms. We still haven't got no M&Ms to Todd, and we really don't have that many left. So once you get to this point where your bowl is like pretty empty, you really don't want to share these anymore. And each one of these M&Ms starts to get a lot more valuable, right? Because this is all that you have left. And this is what I mean by this. When you can actually see the value of the individual day because you're running out of them, those days start to become a lot more precious. And when you're running out of days and you're talking about hours, those get a lot more precious. Then when you run out of those and we're talking about minutes, those get a lot more, they mean a lot to that. And I think in life, we're kind of like, we think that our time is always this. We think we always have plenty of days, right? We think that if I drop a few or I'm not super intentional with some of them, or if I just waste some of them, it's not that big a deal because we have this whole bowl of them. Well, there's a scripture about this. This is in Psalms. Grab my phone to you. There's a couple different translations, but this is Psalm 39. And if you don't, how am I saying that? Offer with Psalms, even if you're not a religious person, the Bible doesn't mean anything to you. You just enjoy the things that we talk about. That's cool. No problem. I hope that one day it might mean something to you. But man, read the Psalms. It's just great. It's just great. It has so much words of wisdom. The Proverbs is kind of the same way. But this is Psalms 39. This is verse 4. It says, "Show me, O Lord, my life and the number of my days. Let me know how fleeting my life is." And I think that's all, we want to know, right? If we thought that we had this, but we knew we only really had this, we would probably act a little different. That's what the psalmist is saying. Tell me, God, how many days do I have? Well, we don't know. We have no idea. And it says later on that each man's life is but a breath. It's really not that long that we're here. And I think the older that you get, the more that you realize you don't have this. You really had bliss. So today, for this Motivational Monday, make every moment count, man. Just because you think you got this filled up bowl of M&M'S, don't be throwing them on the ground. Don't just pass out them. Just don't pass them all out to everybody, right? Be strategic of where you spend your time and value each moment. So we love you. We hope that you get something out of this. And until next time, we'll see you later.